Good afternoon, everybody, from a very dreary Lakeland, Florida. We're back at Circle B Bar Reserve. It's been some time since we've been here. We love coming here on the trails. Huge alligator population. And while we can go on the trails, you can't go in the Discovery Center because we're here the Friday after Thanksgiving. So instead of going shopping, we're going on a little hike. As long as we're not going to get poured on. The trail starts here. No fishing. I mean, right here, there's literally nowhere to fish. In the immediate area, at least. Lots of hurricane debris, though. And be on the lookout for all of these butterflies. I don't think it's the appropriate time of year. There is a giant bird's nest over that way. If you're looking at birds, there's bald eagles here, all kinds of birds that we never buy like a bird sightseeing guide to identify what they are. You might be able to see back there. The zoom on this camera is not that great, but this tree that has toppled down has taken all of the ground around it with it. This gives you a little bit of background on the vegetation that's growing on the trees, because it is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the ground is still wiped out here from the hurricane, so it's a little treacherous. And it looks like we've reached the end of the road over here. So the trail with the alligators is all closed off. Oh, this is unfortunate.
Too bad we don't have binoculars because it looks like there's two alligators all the way out there. I can't see. Oh yeah, there's one. He's floating along right there.
Oh yeah. You can't see him. So the entire Alligator Alley Trail and Marsh Trail are closed. I wish I knew that ahead of time. Meanwhile, the alligators must be living their best life out there because no one's bothering them. On the flip side, though, even though you're not supposed to give them any food or anything, they're probably regretting that nobody is here breaking the rules. Honestly, though, as we're walking through even just the regular trails, there's an awful lot of hurricane damage, so these guys got pummeled over this way. And the lake water is pretty high. This is an odd time of year here because bears are looking to start to hibernate. We normally see other things out here too, like wild cats and stuff like that, snakes. We did see some scat back there, but
Small, like a kitty cat.
nothing big. We did see an armadillo, but I think when you live in Florida, you pretty much have those in your backyard anyway. Got another armadillo over here. He's looking for grubs.
He's so cute.
There's a sign over here saying the wingspan of the bald eagles could be between 72 to 90 inches. We just saw one a little bit ago fly overhead, but it flew past us too quick before we could shoot any video.
How cute.
Hey, squirrel.
Alright, it's a little too close for me.
Oh, look at
my
you.
Goodness.
Look at you guys.
Nope.
They made the call. The sound of my people.
I bet you these are the ones that were... Oh, there's more. Whoa. Yeah, I don't want them to run up my legs.
I'm like Dr. Dolittle, guys. Hey, come on. Whoa. Be very, very quiet. We're hunting alligators. The marsh is a little overgrown. I think the craziest thing is that there's such limited amount of birds that we've seen today too. It's normally like packed. This tree is normally a haven for birds. You can hear some. I didn't really see any. There's a bird. I found another.
Come on.
That's not about the birds. It's the bees. I don't know if you could hear that in the microphone.
That's pretty.
Well, this road is closed. So, we got a little seating area here. Unknown if there are any critters immediately in the area here. And when you think of people trespassing, I bet you wouldn't think of older folks like this. But sure enough, we just had a significant movement in the water over here. But if there's a gator, he's underwater right now. You can see where they tried to dam up some of the water here. And there's more people in there too. Where it clearly says no trespassing. Well, this is one of the biggest alligator areas in Florida, and certainly home to some of the biggest alligators in Florida. But none to see today.
Well, we saw one in the water.
Oh yeah,
Far
swimming
away.
in the lake. Far, far away. It is a little crazy to think that the hurricanes that came through this area hit more than 2 months ago, but for everybody that's watching that's not local, this has fallen off of the news cycle for pretty much everywhere else except for those that have been impacted. And to be honest, it was only 3 days or 4 days ago that our garbage, like our hurricane debris, was actually taken from the front of our house.
Yep.
It took months. I mean, for us, we just had tree branches down and things like that, but for others, they had piles of other stuff sitting out there for months. But you know, in the world of TV news, you need something more pressing for a headline every night. And Mary pointed out that some communities are still underwater, both on the West Coast and, less noted on the news, on the East Coast, like over by where we live. Some folks, their houses are literally underwater up to their roofs since the storm hit, with no drainage in sight. One more armadillo for the road. Fun fact, we had armadillos digging under our house at one point, and they are a pain in the ass to get rid of. Alright, Circle B Bar Reserve. Unfortunately, that's going to do it for us for today, so a little bit of a wipeout of a video, but thanks a lot for coming along. Thank you very much for all of your likes, comments, and subscriptions. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Have a great day. See you guys.